Hey y'all, what's up? What kind of semi love after lockup kind of episode was this? But welcome back to Catfish, and it started off with a good episode. It was funny at the end. It started with a good episode. I was tired of the melodrama, trying to be all sympathy, the sad Catfish. I was tired of that. I said, listen, the last couple episodes of Catfish was tiring me out. I wasn't listening. I need some fun, need some outrageous stories. I need some going back to what the roots was of Catfish, had crazy stories, not just sentimental bullshit crap. But we came back, and what kind of episode was this? It was something twist at the end, and I was like, oh, okay. But we are back, y'all. Check it. Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel Missile 14, and I'm back doing a review of MTV Catfish Season 8, Episode 73. Hold on. Why are we still on Season 8? Why we can't be on Season 9? Like, I was already writing my notes, Season 9, Episode 1, and I checked the DVR, they said Season 8, Episode 73. I said, are y'all going to stress this Season 8 out to the ninth, to the gods? Like, all right. But Season 8, Episode 73, Malcom and Missy. All right, let's go. So Kamie is kind of working on other MTV shows, so she's gonna be busy for a little few weeks. That according to Neve, but she is coming. She will be on Catfish, so it's not like she's completely gone for the season. It's that the first couple episodes in the season, she's gonna be away because she's filming and working on other shows, and then she will be coming back with Neve because we miss Kamie and Neve together. All right. So Neve had his co-host, his wife, Laura, to do the episode with her. And then she was nice. She was good and everything. It was so funny that Neve up for the episode laying back in his freaking trunks and his hairy chest and everything. I said, Neve was cute, but everything. I was like, all right, Neve, look at you. Laying on her back and being all chill. And Laura said, what the hell goes on here? This is what you been doing? And she pushed him in the pool and everything. It was so funny. So we have Malcom. He's 30 years old. He lives in Georgia, and he's a man. He managed a gas station. But after a while, he been talking to this girl named Missy on Snapchat. He met her when he was in. He started meeting her when he was in prison, and he said he bonded with Missy due to the loss of their loved ones, and that's how they bonded. And it been a crazy roller coaster between those two because he said he was incarcerated at 17 and then he had a 10-year probation, and then he was in Georgia. He kind of violated his 10-year probation because he went to cross state lines. He went to Florida, and he said mother was in Florida and she died, passed away. So he had to bury his mother in Florida, and then he got in trouble for indecent intoxication. So that was that. So he got arrested there, but says they shipped him back in Georgia to serve 10 months. After he got out that 10 months, then he went to Florida to serve 6 months in Florida. So it was a back and forth thing. And the while they was talking to Missy, he sent they sent each other pictures. He has at the while he was down writing her letters. It's like that. I said, oh, so yeah, her address or something like that. So if she was getting them or what? But that was that going back and forth between those two, and to the point that since he was going back and forth in and out of jail and stuff like that, it been a rocky situation because he went to Florida. She didn't want to see him. She didn't want to FaceTime him. And then they come back. She was mad, so she didn't meet him. And then she asked her for money, and then he didn't want to send her the money because he had getting back on his feet. So it was a lot going on. So I said, yeah, usually if they don't want to meet you, they don't want to FaceTime you, they would ask for money. That's clearly a catfish. So he tried to look for her to see if she's really is real because he fell for her. He got feelings for her. He got strong feelings. And he wants to get married to her. I said, married? Okay, it's been 2.5 years, but I said, married? You never met her, never FaceTime, all that stuff like that. You want to marry her? I said, okay, I don't know what this conversation y'all be having. The fact that y'all could get married over a freaking Snapchat conversations and never meet each other. Child, there must be strong ones to strong powers because I don't know how y'all could do it. In 2023, y'all still falling in love with people you never meet. Now, you might be falling off the conversations, But not falling in love with people you never met yet. Come on, man. Just come on. We gotta do more better with that. So so she started pulling back because she was like, after that 6 months, and said, "What have you been on this time? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on?" So it's kind of like been cold at the moment, and he tried to get back in good graces. So he wrote the show, and Neve and Laura decided to meet with him, and then he explained this whole scenario. And they met him at a whole motel. I said, "Oh, not a motel. If you manage a gas station, why are you in a motel?" He said in a motel because he's trying to get an apartment. So his apartment trying to get ready and everything. So he's in the motel until the time being his apartment get ready. So I said, "All right." And that's it. So after they met with him and they had a conversation, they said they're gonna investigate. Because everything I just told y'all, that's basically what he was saying. That he was in and out of jail, and there was a lot of issues, a lot of trouble. He couldn't meet her. He wanted to meet her. She kept ducking and dodging him, and that's what it was. So they started an investigation, and her name is Bamisa Flowers. And that's what he said. He said he was right about a lot of pictures because he didn't get much pictures from her. So he asked her to send more pictures, and she actually did send more pictures. And to come to find out, not only she sent a picture, she sent another picture of someone else. So I said, "What's going on here? Why she was sending a picture of someone else?" So when they saw the pictures, it was two of them was Missy, and the last one was a different picture. And he asked her, he said, "Who this last picture is?" She said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I sent this by mistake. But that's my friend Kyla Ree, and she's cute." I said, You gonna send a picture of your friend and ask if she's cute? It's like a bait and switch going on to make it seem like you're interested in this girl, because it could be possible that Kayla Lee is Missy. So she wanted to gauge his interest to this new picture and see if he likes it. So she could kind of like flip it on him and say, "Oh yeah, this been me all along. I'm Kayla Lee." And now I said, "Nah, we ain't doing that." So they were searching the name Missy Flowers on different social media platforms, and they wasn't turning up any luck at all. No Missy Flowers. So they say, "No one, let's search the phone number through Cash App, because when you put the phone number in Cash App, then usually a Cash App handle will come up in a picture." And lo and behold, it came up with a Kayla Lee $ Missy Flowers. So it was like, okay, so you slipped in the picture saying this is your friend Kayla Lee, and now you have a Cash App under your name, Kayla Lee. So it could be possible Kayla Lee is Missy. And that's what they're saying. But then they realized that Laura picked this out and realized that the picture that Kayla Lee's on the Cash App was actually Missy picture using Kayla Lee's name. So it was like, it's out of, I don't know what's going on. Out of their two friends trying to tag team and something like that, or Kayla Lee is Missy trying to throw it off, or it's two separate people. Maybe Kayla Lee and Missy are good friends, and how in some way, shape, or form, how they are both connected to this little scenario. So that was that. So they checked the pictures of Missy online, and it was no match. And I said, okay, because she probably could use the model pictures, and it was like a good thing because there was no matchup pictures in the model, so it could be a legit person, just that's not out there like that. So then they searched Kayla Ree's picture, and it came on the match. So they checked her Instagram page, and it was actually with Kayla Ree. But as the saw the picture in the profile page on Instagram, it came over the name of Michaela. So it was like, who is Michaela when it said Kayla Ree? So what's going on? Could it be, what's up? So after that, they was like, we gotta talk to Malcom. So they brought Malcom up to speed and let him know everything. And he said, what? Because he doesn't know no Kayla Ree. All he know is Missy. So he said he never met a Michaela Lee. He don't even know that she's existed. So I don't know what's up. It could be possible. He just want to know it's real. He just want to know if he's not real, I don't know why she's doing this. That's that. So he's still trying to pursue and see, hopeful that Missy, the person he was talking to, is a legit real person. So then Sanif said, you know what? We want to text Missy. So they text Missy, and Missy responded. She read that message real quick. I said, "Gosh, you was on the phone already, girl." The fact he only said send, and once he said send, she already read it. I said, "Gosh, she was waiting on that phone." So it already read, or they probably cut it off like that. So it jumped shit because she probably took a while. But you know what? Whatever. She read that quickly. Then she responded quickly. And she said, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. There's must be a lot going on, and I don't know. I'm ready to see him and everything, and all yada yada yada. But then she proceeded to say, you know what? I don't mind waiting to see you, because she said, oh no, she said, there's a lot going on, and she's not comfortable in meeting him at this moment, and she's not comfortable of him coming to her house. So then she proceeded to say, you know what? I was willing to talk to you, Need, tonight, alone, without Malcom, to get this thing, and then we proceed from there. So Neve said, okay, so I don't know why she want to talk to us about it. So it must be something that she wanted to talk to us alone without him there. Especially if she been talking to him. So Neve said, okay, and I'll be my co-host Laura, who's my wife, and we're gonna be there together. And she said, okay, cool. And she said, I'm gonna text the locations that we can meet, because I have a friend that's not too close by, so we can meet at her place. So that's what it was. And they went to the sea to go to Missy's friend's place. And when they got there, it rang the doorbell. No, it didn't ring the doorbell. They knocked on the doorbell. They knocked on the door with a doorknob. And Kayla Reed was there. And she said, oh, so you Kayla Reed? She said, yeah, I'm Kayla Reed. And he said, oh, so your Instagram said Kayla? He said, no, it's Kayla Reed. That's what I go for. That's what my name I go for, Kayla Reed. So he said, okay. So they gonna say, maybe this is Missy. She said, no, Missy freaked out. Missy, see, she knows you was coming over, and she thought they was gonna bring Malcom. So she freaked out. She was nervous. She didn't want to meet and everything. And she said she knew it was coming over there. It's like that. She said, yeah, so that she knew, but she got freaked out, because she think that I was gonna play her and try to bring him, and she left. So me say, okay, it's fine and everything. We was hoping to meet her. We wanted to talk to her. So since you see our face and you know we legit and we are actually who we are, and we not playing no book games, can you let her know that you met with us and we really want to meet with her at her time? And Katie, we say, okay, I want to talk to her. So they drove back, and Laura was like, this is ridiculous. Alice, she knows something, Katie knows something, or Katie is the whole thing. Basically, she's Missy. So they let Malcom know, and Malcom said, wow, what? Everything. So the next day, Katie sent a message to Neve saying, okay, Neve, can you call me? So Neve called Katie, and she said, all right, I got it. I got the girl here and everything. Everything's so good to go. She's coming this morning. So if you want to come, you can come now. He said, it's okay to bring Malcom. She said, yes, it's fine to bring him. So I said, okay, let her know we coming on through. And that's it. Do you need to bring anything? She said, oh, a Henny, it was going to be good, Neve. A Hennessy would be good, Neve. Even though it's too early, but Hennessy would be good. I said, that Hennessy? I know you asked me for the Hennessy. I said, unless you ask. You ask. So if you ask me, if you're going to bring you something, so I like real fashion. You drink in the morning time. She asked for Hennessy. But I said, why you drink that brown, dark liquor already in the morning time? Are you trying to fight? Or you trying to get frisky? Or what's going on? So, Lee. So I was like, all right, it's me actually going to buy the freaking Hennessy for the girl, or he was going to like, okay, this girl playing. So they told Malcom, they pick up Malcom, and Malcom was looking fresh. He was like nice and everything. And don't forget, on my thumbnail, I usually put the picture of the person being catfish, the person who ordered the catfish, or maybe both. Maybe I'll probably work it out, probably put both the catfish and the person who's being catfish in the thumbnail together, and I try to make a good background and try to make it that way so you can see the picture of who the person I'm talking about. Right? So it depends. Y'all go get a picture of anyone or both. So that's what it is. And what I was saying. So the guy with my uncle, he was looking spiffy, he looking fresh. He tuck his shirt in. He got a belt on. I was like, all right, you looking presentable, trying to Missy. So they got over there and they got to the house. And when they walked to the house, Neve actually had the bottle of Hennessy in his hand. I said, Neve, I know. Neve actually brought the Hennessy. Yo, I was like, Neve, see me, and it's me necessary. If I'm gonna get this footage and I gotta make some good graces with people, any means necessary. You need to buy me some Hennessy. I'm gonna buy you some Hennessy. Neve said, G's up, G's down. I'm all through, all the way. I said, all right, Neve. So he gave me Neve. She said, Neve, what the hell is That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's going on. You the real one, Neve. You the real one. I said, yeah, Neve is the real one. And if I was the wife of Neve, I was like, ooh, look at Neve. Ooh, look at my man. He doing some good stuff. So Kamie told Neve, he said, listen, we can't talk in the front. It's not private. They can't go and meet in the back. So they meet in the back, and lo and behold, it was the actual Missy. I said, we doing all this, and you actual her. So they said, what's going on and everything on his side. She said, you going to sit here and act like you delusional as people? You going to sit act like you don't know what's up? What the problem is? You going to be delusional? And we was like, delusional? What? So apparently, she sent him $500 while she have a child and a lot of things going on. She sent him $500 when he was in locked up, and he promised to pay her back. And to that day, and to that meetup, he didn't pay her back yet. And he acknowledged that yes, he did borrow the money, he did have the money, and he didn't pay her back. And didn't mean to pay her. So she said she want her money, and she not playing. She said, no, I need my money. Because I gave you $500 and I had a lot going on. I had a child and everything, and that was a lot. So I need my money back before anything will happen. I need my money back. And she was not letting up. She needed her $500 quickly. $500, please. Listen, you don't have to give me right away, but you need to work on giving me my money. And Missy was not having it. She said, listen, my money or we not having no freaking conversations. Okay, so he said, yeah, but that's what you're talking to the dog and everything. So she kept up. She said, you know what? She did have feelings for him until she started seeing that he was talking to other females and liking other pictures and everything. So she had to start pulling back. And I said, oh, child. But then again, what do you want him to do when he's in love out of lockup scenario? He's in prison and you just started to ghost him on a couple of times. So he was like, I need to entertain some other chicks. But he always had his heart on freaking Missy. So they sat down. They said, let's sit down. Let's sit down and get the whole hand of things. And basically, she said, yeah. But you know, she could tell she still didn't like him. And she was blushing and everything. But she said, yes, I just need my money. Basically, because you had to pay me back. And he said, yeah, but if I pay you back, what we going to do it for? She said, we talking about it, let's get my money. And I love Missy. I said Missy was not letting that up. She said, listen, I want my $500, please. Thank you. Right? So he said, what do you want me to do to make it up to you? Because I can do anything for you. She said, oh, you love me? You can do anything for me? She said, you got to prove it. I said, prove it? He said, so what do you want me to do to prove it? She said, you got to prove it for me. You love me? He said, yeah, you love me. Suck my big toe. What? Suck your big toe? Really? And he said, you want me to suck your big toe? She said, yes, suck my big toe. Neve and Logan was like, what's going on here? He said, all right. So she took her sock off and everything. She said, here, suck that toe right there. Suck that toe. And he actually sucked the damn toe. And it was like, oh, she said, I don't know, because he must be sucking anybody's toes. I said, I know that's right. Because I said, he's so willing to suck that big toe. And he was red. And Laura was like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah, if he was willing to suck that big toe so quickly, I said, he must have sucked other toes as well. Child. You know, I'm not like nobody who got a foot fetish. Because there are people who got a foot fetish. And I was like, listen, I don't suck toes. But I like my toes sucked. Child, if you like to eat, you like to suck feet, toes, and everything. Here you go. Suck them. So, it was so funny. And that was that. And so they was like, we're going to give you a chance to talk and everything else. So Neve and Lauren went out and they was saying, what's going besides like the toe, what's going to be? She said, you just got to prove it. You got to prove it. You prove your worth, basically. And so he wanted to get a hug. She said, "Oh no, I'm getting a hug. We need $200 before you give me a hug for that." I said, $200. But they started talking and everything, and he promised to pay her money back and things and work things out. And she said, "You just got a lot of things you got to prove to me. That's fine. And that's what it is." So after a while, they went back. Neve and Kamie met with they went back out. And long story short, he promised to pay her money back, and they started it was pillow fighting and everything. I said, I don't know what Kaylee at. Maybe Kaylee was in the room drinking that freaking Hennessy because she said, "Listen, I got a free bottle of Hennessy. I don't know what y'all going on, but don't bother me." Right? So they were playing fighting in the bag, and then they got into the front, and they said they're gonna pay each other money back, and you go take it from there. Take it from there. Take it slow. Pay the money back. And also later, she'll go on a date, try to get to know her, and stuff like that. So yada yada. So he said, "Can I get a hug?" She finally gave him a hug. I said, "Oh, that's nice." And he said, "Can I get a kiss?" Now she was done with him with a kiss. First, she was like, "You want a kiss?" Nah. Everybody started laughing. I said, "Oh, you trying to play him?" And then trying to do the kiss, and she's trying to be funny. And I think that she finally gave him a kiss, but it was like a quick pet kiss. Quick little kiss like you would give somebody in the street, and not like she said. It was a quick pet. And I said, "Okay, that was a start. That was a start." So 2 months later, he paid her money back, and they are actually doing a good time, like having a good time, like starting to get to know each other, and hopefully it works out for them. Missy came in and she said, "Yes, he actually paid my money back, and they're working it out." And hopefully it will build from there. And she was blushing, so she likes him because he nice dimples. He had nice dimples and everything, and it was nice. So it was cute. But that was the episode of MTV Catfish, y'all. And it seems next week it's gonna be a catfish when people who've been catfish for 20 plus years. I said, how the hell you get catfish for 20 plus years with someone? And I could obviously think that you never met him, no cat. I was saying, you know what? We're not doing this. So we're gonna look forward to next week and see what that given. But this week was funny. Suck my big toe and let the big toe forward, the best toe forward. I said, you know what, Missy, I'm gonna name this title Malcom and Suck My Toe Missy. And that's what it's gonna be. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Leave your comments down below, and I'm looking forward to hear your comments. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.